David Hogg, let me hire at you for a minute because I have a question. And don't be defensive, okay? Anytime black people start asking questions, they get defensive and then they be dismissive and tell black people to shut the fuck up. I got real damn questions about this primary. I don't give a damn if you decide to primary Democrats. I have no problem with that. If they ask to sleep on the wheel, get their asses off the field, I'm fine with that. However, I want to know specifics. What is the litmus test? Okay, are we doing this based off a voting record? Are we doing this based off of progressivism? Are we doing this based off of age? Are we doing this based off of gender? Race? Because historically speaking, just as Democrats have continuously attacked black legislators, and I'm not here with the motherfucking shit. I'm not here with the prejudice progressive shit. If that's what the fuck you're doing, we're going to have a problem. So what is it? What's the litmus test? Because I really want to motherfucking know. Because when you're looking at the contents of the Congress, it's the Congressional Black Caucus. Black members have not missed a motherfucking beat when it comes to motherfucking voting. We voted against the continuing resolution. We voted against the SAVE Act. So my question is, what's the damn litmus test? Okay? Because a lot of y'all will sit here and say, well, it's based off of performance. So are we basing it off of who's popular? Or are we actually basing it off of performance? Because a lot of people just go off of the performative nature on it. Because not everybody can be as popular as a Jasmine Crockett, even though she's also doing the motherfucking work. But however, a lot of people didn't know who the fuck Al Green was until he acted a damn fool on the State of the Union, rightfully damn so. A lot of y'all would probably be looking at Al Green and with his age and being the fact that he's held that damn seat for 20 damn years, thinking that, oh, if he doesn't retire, are we going to primary this black man? Even though this black man has done a well for his motherfucking district, I'm talking about delivering $100 million motherfucking dollars to his damn constituents. That motherfucking good. But are we going to only highlight the people who aren't seen? Because most people who are doing the motherfucking work aren't always in the fucking forefront. I want to know, what are you going to do, and are you going to target black people? Because again, historically speaking, y'all already tried to primary Hakeem Jeffries before he was even the minority leader. And I'm also looking in the motherfucking comments that people are trying to hold Hakeem Jeffries to the most impossible motherfucking standards that they didn't even hold Nancy to. But however, Hakeem Jeffries was able to do his damn job by whipping the votes to vote against the continuing resolution. Why the fuck is he gonna have to pay the motherfucking price and pay for the fucking crimes of damn Chuck Schumer? Why not hold that white bitch to that motherfucking standard? How about that? The other question is, are we basing it off of donations? Are we basing it off of small dollar donors, super PACs, dark money, all of those things? The problem that I'm having with this is, historically speaking, black candidates, black leaders, black legislators do not have the financial backing that their white counterparts have, because historically speaking, when you're looking at the numbers, the reason why these white constituents are able to give their small dollar donations is because they're giving money based off their intergenerational wealth that they built off of the enslavement of black people. Let me use the 2020 primary for an example. We had a plethora of people of color that was trying to compete to be the Democratic nominee. However, all the people of color had to drop out because they signed an agreement saying that they would not take any PAC money. Kamala Harris had to drop out because she couldn't sustain her campaign. Julian Castro dropped out because he couldn't sustain his campaign. Cory Booker dropped out. These people of color had to drop out because we could not compete and be competitive because we do not have the financial backing. What about this past election? Well, that was the exception, not the motherfucking rule. Last question. I don't want this to be a conflict of motherfucking interest, being the fact that you are the co-chair of the DNC. I don't want you to just pick somebody who's white, not right. That's my problem. Because when people run as progressive and seen as white, we saw with Kristen Sinema. She originally started off in the Green Party. She supported Ralph Nader. She ran as a progressive. Her ass was walking around here with a rainbow wig and a wet seal motherfucking dress. And y'all thought she was progressive, and turned out her ass was a snake in a motherfucking dress. Same thing with John Fetterman. He ran off of Medicare for All. He ran on Bernie Sanders' policies. Ran off of the white working class. Turns out he was nothing but an ass. What is the litmus test? And don't sit here and act like I'm goddamn crazy. I've been black for a very long time. And I know what y'all like to do to handcuff black people in order for our asses not to motherfucking compete. My question is, are you going to be fair? Is this going to be race targeted? Are you going to target the Congressional Black Caucus now, the fact that we've had the most congressional black leaders elected to office in history, period? Are you going to start chipping away at that leadership? That is my question. Answer it.